Day and night, the diamonds call. We walk along the boulevard. Future brighter than the stars above us now in all the dark. Sit so clean, you know what I mean. All my aces riding with me, yeah, yeah. I'm out here styling. A room for presidents, rooms for queens. All vibrations rocking my sleeves, yeah, yeah. We're out here weathering.
The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
He picks it up on the second, over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
And homeward to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep center field, carrying, and it's gone.
That was hit hard. Left center field. Did she do it again? To the wall!
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over. What a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
XBL's AA brings our combatants to the arena for a high-powered showdown under the lights for your Sunday entertainment. The league's second-ever cast features a pair of newcomers who have made serious waves in the early season standings. It is the calculated and cool facing off against the all-out attack on all fronts as Sham and his massholes do battle with BoDangles and the South Park Cows. Welcome to AA Match of the Week.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. Tonight, we bring you a AA match of the week, and it is me, Dwayne, coming at you in the booth, although without my camera, due to some technical difficulties, also known as I broke my phone, which is my camera, so we're going to get that back later this week. But tonight, with me as well, as always, the AA, the AAA extraordinaire, the aficionado himself, a man who does his research on these two leagues, and we are always glad to have him in the booth with me. It's Mystery Man. What's up, sir? How are you tonight?
Really good. Yeah, been a good weekend so far. Did pretty well with my games yesterday. Haven't played any today other than scrimming. But looking forward to, this is such an opportunity here for these two AA players, both of which I have been in contact with. Both have a really great attitude as far as getting better and looking to these two are looking to move up into the AAA. So it's exciting to see how they do tonight.
Yeah, we are very excited to see both Shameronium and BoDangles. We've got the Massholes and the Cows, two of the AA's top 5 power ranked players on display. The first key to the game that we've got for you, in regards to these two facing off, it's going to be those variable egos. I think we've got Sham at 80, whilst we have the Cows at, I believe 76 or 78. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. But either way, both these players towards the top end of the AA ego. And that's something that's new for this season as well that we talked about in the first ever AA cast.
Yeah, I think Sham's at 80 and Bo might be at 76. They both started a couple points lower than that, but have done well. So I'm sure they're excited to both be over 500. Our second point here is talking about win percentage. I think it's like 64% for, I believe it's Sham, and then about 55. So less than 10 points separating the win percentage. But that's the nice thing about the variable ego at this level. is that the ego changes throughout the season to kind of bump and get people a little bit closer to where they are at the moment, not necessarily where they should be, because at the beginning of the season, then maybe they should be at yada yada. But these lower egos are the ones that improve quickly. You know, when you start getting up into upper AAA and XBL, it's really hard to get better. Whereas these guys have a lot to learn, and both of these two players seem to be open to that. And then we've got potential for fireworks here. Both of them are hitting over 1.6 home runs per game. So I mean, you just do the math on that. We would be expecting well more than 3 per game if we're lucky.
Yeah, if we're lucky, indeed, we might be able to get to call a couple big flies tonight. We're going to keep our eyes on the scoreboard. If that's the case, you know, if it turns into a couple slugfests, I think it would definitely be a welcome addition to the primetime schedule here tonight. So 2 really high-powered players in the AA, the second ever AA cast on display for you tonight. And it's live coming at you. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and let Sham know we are ready to go. He's going to send that challenge. We'll get BoDangles in here, and we're having game 1 coming right at you. So let's get excited. AA baseball. Let's go. Here we go, folks. We're loading into Lafayette Corner, home of the Matsholes here in the AA. We're game number 1 of Match of the Week. South Park Cows, the away team here. Players exchanging pleasantries, and we're getting ready to go. Should be an exciting one. This is a small park, mystery man. We were talking about home runs being a factor.
Yeah, we're here at the House of Berry Park, which, as we know, House of Berry had that incredible epic home run last season to open the season. I expect some really long balls here into the second deck from these two.
Tolkien Black, this shortstop, swings at one, hits it hard, right to center field. Diving play by Woody Holzer. Nice one there to start things off. That's a mojo booster. We've got Jimmy batting. Second pitch swinging on the ground over to short, on to first in time. There are 2 down quickly. So not wasting any time is BoDangles.
Yeah, he's a pretty free swinger. He'll come after the ball unless he really thinks you're going to throw a ball.
This one off the hands. It's a cutter. Cam Bridges throws it to first in time. That retires the Cows in the top of the first. You go to the bottom half. Stan Marsh is the starting pitcher against these Matsholes. Nice one down there, low inning against Lemony Stir. On the ground at first, picked up, taken care of.
Yeah, I'm seeing some comments in the chat here from Too Easy talking about Bo's pitching. Having just faced him in a scrim, he is quite good. Probably AAA level pitcher here.
Number 78.
So Sham, despite the bat, might not be a cakewalk here to walk all over BoDangles there with a little bit of mound prowess.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
Quickly taken care of there in the bottom of the first, though, is Sham. So these players, nothing to offer in our first inning of game 1. Sorry if I'm just trying to find a nice volume level there. Let me know if things are too high or too low in the chat. Tweak, batting, low pitch, something to watch out for. Swings at one, fouls it straight back. That engaged, a very dangerous pitch. Then he gets the tailing fastball off the end of the bat. Second baseman takes care of it. There is one down as Timmy Birch will dig in.
Yeah,
BoDangles really free swinging tonight.
Yeah, for sure. One thing we didn't mention in the pregame train, as you know, especially new players, you never know how they're going to react to their first, prime time match of the week. It is a big deal for a lot of players. Some players can really calm down, others can kind of get a little bit wild.
Now batting, the third baseman.
BoDangles hits that one hard. Yeah, you can tell he's just trying to square one up. He's really going outside of the zone, thinking he can hit anything at that moment. Gonna have to tighten up his strike zone if he wants to score some runs, as he's taken care of there in the second. Ooh, tough pitch for Cam Bridges to miss there to start the bottom half. And then Sham pops it up right behind the plate. It's caught for out number one.
I don't think you'll see Sham swinging too many of those fastballs down the middle.
It is Charles Muddy, the catcher. Big hack and low pitch to watch out for here. Down on the count though, 1-2. Check swing, it's 2-2. That 2-2 pitch is hit in the hole, third. Diving play by Broflovsky, nice one. Gets the runner in time, bringing up Billy Mills. 2 outs here. It's a tough starter here from BoDangles, but Sham doesn't miss that breaking ball. Hits it right on the nose at Kyle McCormick.
The catcher, number 47, Eric Cartman.
Cartman batting.
Both players going velo in the first game here. I almost expect both to be mid, possibly next game, maybe even low for one of them. But there's a nice little hit.
Yeah, that one there by BoDangles, a breaking ball high in the zone, taken right up the middle. And there's Kenny McCormick again, who made the nice catch to end last inning. That one's hit hard, even though it was a little bit outside of the zone. Center fielder kind of missteps. Don't think he would catch it either way. So it's a single. Pitcher's at the plate with 2 on, no out. He bunts, sacrifice, it's foul.
Yeah, and that's an extremely fast base rounder on first base right now. So you hit anything in the gap, he's gone.
We go for the bunt again. The runners are stuck between second and first. And it looks like a bad rundown scenario as BoDangles is hung out to dry with both runners. It turns into a double play tag out. It's a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, that reminds me of myself early on. Didn't really have those types of plays down very well. And it's so easy to hang yourself out to dry when you should only have one runner dead. You kill both of them.
Yeah, unfortunately, probably hitting the runners all.
Yeah.
And he's got himself back on the hill in the bottom of the third after what was a promising start. But that's okay. This game yet to really get off of its starting block. We got the Massholes with a hit with 1 man down. Runner on for Sabrina Salem. Let's see if this is a sack bunt situation. That bunt is down and it's foul. Runner's got speed. BoDangles being wary, throws a pitch out. It's 1-1.
I'm still expecting bunt.
Swinging away was Sham. There's a 2-strike bunt. It's right back at the pitcher. Pitcher goes to first. Smart play. Runner moves up. There's 2 outs. Runner in scoring position for the Massholes. They need to get a single or better here to score the runner.
Yeah, and that was a really good play by Bo not to panic and throw to second on match of the week. You do get nervous, but he made the right play there and just said, look, let's get the 1 out.
Sham being careful there. Swings a good pitch to hit, but right on a line at the shortstop. Able to take care of it to end the inning. So the runner gets left on base as we move to the top of the fourth. No score still. Ball misses just so. Start that top of the fourth. Tolkien Black bringing things back around for BoDangles and the Cows. He's taking a moment. This is a change up. Swung on, straight back. That cutter in there for a strike. Nice pitch. And then the 2-2 floated over to short on the ground. Good throw, gets him at first.
The first baseman, number 10.
Bringing up Volmer. Popped up behind second. Podirds makes the grab.
Now batting, the left
Like that
fielder,
name,
number
Podirds.
40.
Now we've got to deal with Mr. Mackey, who's got the bad ball hitter trait, ready to hit anything in or out of the zone. He's got a 1-1 count. Swung on, hit on the ground to Dirds again. Dirds throws it to first. And there is the out. We're going to the bottom half of the fourth inning. 2-3-4 coming up for the Mass Holes.
Number 40.
Yeah, we got a locked-in pitcher here in Stan Marsh. Neither of them seems to be hitting velo very well right now, so
Yeah, that one's hit right on the nose. It was a breaking ball, but it was right at the second baseman, so 1 out. Ooh, and
Yeah,
just
that was-
missed another, you'd have to think. Popped up the
Yeah,
left field, and there's 2 outs.
a couple of tough breaks there. Really pounded the slider on the previous pitch, and then that was not a bad swing there at all.
Goes forward on the first pitch, hits into the right center field gap. That's going to be at least 1, and will remain a single. Nicely played by the center fielder. 2 out single for the Mass Holes brings up Charles Muddy. Low pitch and big hack. Hits one hard, but not hard enough. Floats it to center where McCormick can make the grab. 3 down. We're into the top half of the fifth.
Number 21.
Yeah, Lafayette Field here, feeling like, you know, flexing its muscles like it's Shaka at the moment, but I have a feeling these guys are going to get going here eventually.
Remember, we are live here in Game 1, AA match of the week, as that one's popped behind the plate for first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
These
They
two
do both
players,
seem a little nervous.
yeah, trying to shake off those nerves for sure. But we got plenty of game here in Game 1 to go, and we've got an entire Game 2 for everybody to settle in. Then we're following up tonight at 9 p.m. with the XBL match of the week. That's going to be between myself, Dwayne, and God's Unicorn. Should be an exciting match.
Oh yeah, that's going to be good.
Runner
I
takes.
think I'll be joining Oxbox for that one. Should be a lot of fun in the XBL.
No score yet. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Woody Holzer batting, center fielder. Holzer checks it. 1-0. Next one right back up the middle. Gonna get himself on base.
Yeah, and I think this game is playing a little bit to the favor of the Mass Holes, because I think the Mass Holes known for a little bit better eye. It seems like the first player that finds that eye is going to have a massive advantage here, especially at the small park.
Checks his swing. It's 2-1. Good speed at first. Good speed at the plate. Flips another one over the jumping shortstop. It's a left center field gap. Runner's going from first all the way to third. He's going for the hustle double as well. He's safe. 2 runners in scoring position for Shameronium. Pitchers at the plate. Great speed out there. Let's see how BoDangles plays this. It's swung on. It's fair ball. It's down the left field line. That's going to be 1 run. Here comes another round. And it's a 2-0 ball game on the RBI double by the pitcher. First pitch swinging with Sham. Exciting moment here in the AA. He crushes the next pitch into left center field. That's floated though where it's catchable. Mr. Mackey makes the grab. 2 outs. Action's coming thick and fast at us, Mystery Man.
Yeah, Pal's manager is upset, but I saw Chalk fly up down the line there. That was a legitimate double, and does get out of it though. So 2 runs, not the end of the world here.
Yeah, we know BoDangles and the Cows capable of scoring 2 or more runs. Floats one there on the first pitch of the 6th, though for the first out. Wants to maybe run some deeper counts. against Salem, who has got the crossed up trait and the pick officer, so nothing crazy, really juicing up the pitches, but just locked in right now with the high velo. Great strike there. Like you said, both these players at that sort of AAA echelon of pitching definitely know what they're trying to do when they're on the hill.
Now batting.
Right,
The pitcher,
exactly.
number
Their
31,
accuracy might not
Stan
always be
Marsh.
on the mark, but they know what they're doing as
Now
far as
batting,
setting up the
Michael
next pitch.
Jefferson.
This is Michael Jefferson. Straight back with the broken bat. Just missed one, did BoDangles. A one pitch taken for a ball. High speed at first with one out here in the 6th. 2 runs down are the Cows. It's a dive. It's off the body. That's going to mean the runners are safe. The Cows play that base running snafu a little bit without any issue.
The shortstop,
A bit of a
number
misstep.
27.
Didn't really get the cleanest slide in there. I think it hit him on the hip.
Now we're back at the top of the order. He's got the outside pitch. Great, and this is not a weak leadoff hitter. This is a pretty strong batter here. 2-1, fouled straight back. Now we're 2-2. Here it comes, 2-2 pitch. Swung on right at the center fielder on a line. Will be a fortunate grab for the Mass Holes.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 10.
Right up the middle. That's a shame. That could have a gapper there scores 2.
Ooh, and that one is caught by that
that
diving
hurts.
Dirds. Wow.
Wow.
Saving 2 runs, I think, for sure.
Yeah, wow. Pretty fortunate here from Sham.
Mascot race
Somehow
canceled.
getting at it. Feels like he should have had at least one, maybe 2, or
Number 78.
at least one, probably 2 there between those 2 hits.
Pitch, and they're right at the top of the zone. Still 2-0. Swung on second pitch, excuse me. Could be a leadoff single, though, with the infield hit, and it is.
Now batting, third baseman.
It's going to be Cam Bridges with the first pitch. Slayer, she swings at the first pitch, indeed. I got to be a bit more careful than that if you're BoDangles, and there are 2 on here with no outs. The Mouse Holes looking to build more on top of that 2-0.
Number 15.
Ball ripped out into right field. This is now setting the table pretty well here.
Yeah, some really good swings here from Sham. Bo needs to settle down. Really think about his pitches here.
Ooh, the runner goes
sailed
tag
out.
at the plate, throw to first. That's a double play.
Oh, you
That's-
don't bunt there.
Yeah, tough to take the bat out of the hands of your hitter there, I think. But maybe again the nerves come into play here on Match of the Week. Woody Holzer looking to extend the inning and get some more runs for the Mass Holes in what was a really huge scoring opportunity here with no outs. Now there's all of a sudden 2. And then swing and a miss, strike 3. BoDangles is out of it.
Wow, that really collapsed. Just
That's
like
huge
a
for Bo.
mass hole.
Left fielder, number 40.
That is huge for Bo, who has the capability to score 2 runs or more if he could tighten up the strike zone. But swinging first pitch, the first pitch grounder to the first baseman is not going to do it.
Yeah, 2 is doable here. Just got to find your pitch.
1-0 taken. Now it's 1-1. This curveball hanging. It's popped up. Shortstop's going to have to go back and get it. Center fielder comes in, calls him off, makes the grab. 2 down here in the 7th. Getting ready for the 7th inning stretch here.
That was definitely a ball to handle and just missed it.
Game 1 AA match of the week, folks. And this one stroked well. Holzer was on his horse. He had to make the grab, use all of his speed to get there. We're into the bottom of the 7th.
Number 17.
Yeah, a couple good swings there, just didn't quite reticle up.
Quick grounder takes care of
Number 20.
Shameronium's first leadoff hitter here in the inning. And there's the pitcher batting again. Hits it well over towards that left field line where the 2 runs were able to score on the single last time. Didn't quite get it away from the third baseman. We got 2 outs for Stir. 2 great strikes in there from BoDangles. And then this one is hit well, deep to center. McCormick makes the grab. Both these players really wanting to break things open, but not really getting the you know, the oomph on the ball that they're looking for.
Yeah, really dropped the reticle nicely there. Just somehow missed it.
BoDangles pops that up. Out number 1.
The catcher.
Brings up Eric Cartman.
Eric
7-hole hitter, catcher. Change up in there for a strike right at the knees. Salem, the pitcher, starting to tire a little bit. We'll see if that has any effect in the favor of BoDangles here. He swings at 1, fouls away. He's got a 0-2 count. He's got to be careful. 0-2 on the ground, first baseman. Gonna throw it over to the running pitcher. Makes the play. You know how risky that one can be.
Number 23.
Yeah, for sure.
Kenny McCormick, the center fielder.
Yeah, and this pitcher, Salem, really wheeling and dealing, locked in, probably on the verge of on fire.
Blitz a strike in there. The 2-1 on a line where Stir can grab it, the shortstop, and that'll bring us to the bottom of the 8th. Double-A match of the week coming at you. These two playing quickly here in game number 1. This one on a line to Mr. Mackey, bringing you Franny Ham to the plate.
78.
Elite 4-seam for this reliever. Has kept things where they are. But, you know, BoDangles just really wants to do more, trying to find any way to score some runs. He's only got 3 more outs to do it in the upcoming top of the 9th, and he also has to take care of Shameronium here in the bottom of the 8th. That one is lifted well to left. Oh, the jumping attempt is off the wall. I think he maybe had it on the catch. It's a tricky one. You know.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to jump. I don't know if he needed to, but I did not think he was going to jump. And then all of a sudden, pandemonium broke loose over there.
Run does score on the play. And then another one shot up the middle. McCormick's charging. He's going to throw it into the plate. Runner does not challenge. So we're at 1. First and third for Billy Mills. Mills on a line to the second baseman, makes the grab, 2 down. Bringing up Woody Holzer.
Yeah, that's a break you need if you're Bo, just to get an out here. Maybe sneak out of here, just giving up 1. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Miss movement, misplay by the fielders leads to another run. That could have been out number 3. And this one's hit right up the middle. Yeah, misplaced curveball. McCormick's throw to the plate. The runner's challenging. It is. Oh, it was in time. The catcher couldn't handle it. It was in time for the out all day. But it's 5-0 now, Massholes, and it's just from bad to worse for the South Park Cows here in game 1.
Yep.
Tons of speed on the bases. Things are not done yet for the Duncan Massholes. This one lifted. Jumping play by the shortstop. Great play there. All things considered there to just get out of the inning.
Number 24. Now batting.
We will see Ned Gerblansky come in to pinch hit. Leading off the inning, first pitch swinging. Thirds picks it up. There's first in time, 1 down.
Batting, the shortstop, number 27.
And we're seeing Sham, like we said earlier, both these two can pitch, and Sham certainly pitching at a AAA level in this one.
Yeah, 2 consecutive grounders to the second baseman. Take care of things. Really just getting BoDangles swinging at a lot of pitches, tailing in and out of the zone. The diving play there, unable to take care of the runner. That's going to be a infield hit. So runner on with 2 down. 5-0 game. Good strike there. Going for the complete game is Shameronium, and that one's lifted to left. That should do it for him. Billy Mills gets under it, makes the grab. There's out number 3. The Cows are taken care of, and the Duncan Massholes win game number 1 here of AA Match of the Week by a score of 5-0. Pretty impressive showing there. It took them a minute to get going, but really solid play there from the Massholes. Got to see those Cows get some deeper counts and hit the ball like we know they can.
Yeah, for sure. Just a little bit over-aggressive. Both were over-aggressive for about the first 5 innings. And then it felt like Sham sort of tightened it up a little bit. I do expect Bo to blow that off and get going here in game number 2.
Yeah, game number 2 indeed going to come at you. We'll see if the South Park Cows can get their revenge. The Massholes are going to be trying to get that sweep. So everybody hang tight. We'll be back in a few moments when the players are ready to go. We'll see you then. Here we go, folks. Game number 2, AA match of the week. Taking it to Big Sky, the home of the South Park Cows, where the Massholes are looking for a sweep, coming off of a 5-0 victory. Should be an exciting one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the velo is on the pitchers in this one. Those were definitely number 1s, I believe. Another small ballpark here.
Here we go from Lafayette to Big Sky. And a pitch right down the middle to start things off from Tuong Lu Kim. Excuse me. Stir, the leadoff hitter, breaks the bat and then pops one up to the shortstop to start things off. And there's out number 1.
Number 40.
Yeah, I'm a mid here, and Kim with a backup arsenal gets ahead and consistent. Could be a tough pitcher here.
Gets a hit right off the middle though with the second hitter to start the ball game. So far so good for the Massholes on their quest for the sweep. We'll see Fernie Hambat takes a strike at the knees. Then a curveball misses high. Swung on deep to left center. That one is high in the air. It is deep. It is caught by Mackey. It had a chance to get off the wall, but it didn't quite get there.
It was a little bit further than I thought, but Mackey came behind the center fielder there and grabbed it.
This one hit on the ground, diving play by Black, thrown to first in time for out number 3, and there is the top of the first. Nice defense there in this inning by the Cows. Gets them to their half. Swinging at the first pitch. There's out number 1. And here is Ben Acton, the starter for the Massholes.
Yeah, interesting. Another monster pitcher as far as velo, but the accuracy really not looking good, folks. Be interesting to see if Bo can maybe get on some of these fast pitches, and we know those tend to fly.
Quickly a 2-2 count. Swung on a miss, strike 3. There's a rare strikeout we've seen. These two have just been free swinging and making their contact in this AA match of the week.
Yeah, and another interesting thing, Crane, is we didn't see a single home run in that first game, even though there was a touch of offense. You know, these two, to be honest, offensively not really lighting it up at the moment. It did seem like Cam was starting to feel his oats a bit there late in the first one.
Yeah, I think they're just both reaching a little bit out of the zone and not making the contact they want to on the pitches that are, you know, right over the plate. You can see Sham definitely wanted that one there. Then he gets a nice hit up the middle on a pitch that was on the lower outside portion of the plate. It's not usually a location that's too favorable to you. Good timing. Gets him that 1-out runner on. Nice strike with the breaking ball. This one hit on a line. Ooh, misses the tag. Could have been a double play. That was really dangerous. Brings out the second baseman, Poe Durds. It's floated into left center. It's catchable. McCormick makes the grab. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the second. Bringing up Tweak. Second baseman takes a strike. Then the 0-1. Hit high in the air to right field. Framingham makes the grab, 1 down.
I see our guy Redsman talking about batter's eye in the chat here. So this is my new best friend. Yeah, the batter's eye at Big Sky does tend to be a little bit questionable certain times of day and against certain arm angles.
Definitely a rare park too, so if you're not used to hitting there, it's a place that, you know, can kind of take some adjusting quickly if you're in a game 1 or 2. This is the home park of the Cows, so we'll see if it plays to BoDangles' advantage as he searches for a split. Full count. That cutter, it's lifted high in the air.
Oh.
Holsters back to the warning track. Couldn't quite square it up enough. Could BoDangles. It was close.
Yeah, this was previously a band stadium in the XBL due to distance. But with the advent of the roster tool and the ability to kind of price things in a way that you can't just overpower parks, allowed us to unleash some of these ballparks. Big Sky is a great ballpark. It's just it's pretty tiny.
Yeah, and it's got, you know, very cavernous right center field where that short left field wall always seems to come into play. For and against your own favor. This one popped up off the hands behind the plate. Catcher should be able to take care of that with 2 outs. And there's out number 3. We go to the top of the third in game number 2. 9-1-2 coming up for the Massholes. So first at bat for the pitcher, Acton.
Yeah, this is looking a lot like game number 1, Train.
Yeah, they're going to move through this somewhat quickly. We'll see who can kind of draw first blood. That's going to be one of the most important things here, if not the most important. The off-hitter Stir takes a breaking ball right below the knees, bringing us to 1-0. And then inside pitch swung on off the hands to Tweak at second base. Quickly 2 outs. Both of them reaching a little bit outside the zone. They gotta wait for that strike. Ooh, that one's crushed. Right center. Center fielder's back. He makes the grab at the warning track again. They're not quite squaring it up the way they want to.
Yeah, that's about the 3rd or 4th basically back against the wall catch in this series. We've said there hasn't been a long ball. It's not like they aren't really hitting the ball. They're just not quite squaring up. A lot of balls to the outfield.
Pitcher's at the plate. He's locked in as well. So with an 0-1 count, looking for something to hit regardless. 1-1 pitch, swung on down the line, off the bag, down past the diving third baseman. That will be a single. Not hit hard enough for any extra bases, but that's a nice piece of hitting by the Cows. It's possibly something that could galvanize the team.
Yeah, that might be the break Bo Dangles needs to get a little bit of confidence going. It's been pretty tough, pretty tough rowing so far.
So exercising patience now. It's 2-0. Now 3-0 to the leadoff hitter. 3-0 pitch taken outside. 2-on now after the walk. Bo Dangles had no patience in the first game. He's exhibited some here to get a walk here. And Sham can't find a strike. He's not budging till he sees a strike. And 7 straight balls from Shameronium here. Here's the 3-0. It's a strike now. He's probably got the green light on 3-1 here with Volmer.
I would take another one.
It's back-to-back walks. Good eye. Bo Dangles has locked himself in here to get Mr. Mackey up to the plate with the bases loaded. It's on the ground at short. Over to second.
Oh, no.
On to first. The double play in time. Oh, it's so brutal.
I feel
All that
Oh,
work
no.
down the toilet on a tough play. Wow.
Oh, we had it cooking there. We felt him just build it all up. Oh, that's so cruel, this game. We all know that pain as a player. So Bo Dangles back on the hill. It's still a 0-0 game. You just got to keep pitching. Definitely wanted some runs there.
Yeah,
This one
exactly.
on the line.
It doesn't matter. It's 0-0. So now just, you proved you can do it. So do it again.
This one ripped well. That's getting into the right center field gap. Hits the wall on a hop. Will be extra bases with 1 out for the Massholes. This is a good scenario for Shameronium.
now batting, the catcher.
Yeah, I would
Number
almost
15.
concede that run. Just make some good pitches here. Let's keep this down.
High ball. Foul straight back. Now 1-1. And then this one is crushed deep to center. I think he's just underneath it where McCormick could make the grab on the warning track. Another one that does not quite have the guts to get out of the park.
Now batting,
Yeah,
the
they're
left
really having
fielder,
difficulty
number 46,
squaring up, Train.
Bill.
You know, and I'm sure we've all been through those things where you go almost an entire day where you feel like I didn't square up one pitch.
Yeah, these two definitely probably feeling a little bit of that frustration mutually right now. And we're feeling it for them. Starter still in the game. 41st pitch in the 4th inning here from Ben Acton. That velo's tough.
Yep. Ooh, brutal, but he's taking all the way.
Here's a big 2-2.
Oh!
Yeah,
no.
that was a dangerous spot. He did not quite get all of it. You could see the frustration on the bases.
Yeah, normally he would spank that, but I think it's just, you know, momentum is there's things on his mind right now.
Got to get that swing free. Takes 2 quick strikes. The cutter flailed at, hit right at the first baseman. There's 2 down for Broflovsky. Ooh, fouled away. That was a good pitch to hit. The 0-1. Curveball hit on the ground. Stir picks it up. Throws it to first. In time for the out. We go to the top of the 5th inning. No score yet here in game 2.
Number 34.
Massel's looking for a sweep tonight after winning game 1 by a score of 5-0.
Yeah, I don't think Sham is seeing this pitch. You know, this is an awkward. I hate this arsenal, this backup
Batting,
arsenal.
the second baseman,
And
number
Sham
17.
doesn't seem too fond of it so far either.
8-hole hitter Poe Dirds hits one on the ground to the shortstop. Throws it to first in time for the out.
Now batting,
Yeah, no, not a lot of hard hit balls really by either team. That best scenario was by Bo Dangles earlier where he could not quite capitalize. Swing and a miss is the pitcher Acton. 1-1, fouled away. Now 1-2.
3-2.
This one hit on a line. Good piece of hitting, squared up well, but at the second baseman, bringing us to the bottom of the fifth.
Number 47, Eric Cartman.
Eric Cartman fouls it away. It's 1-2. Hit off the hands right at the third baseman on the line. Another one tailing out of the zone that BoDangles goes fishing for.
Yeah, and this is where the RNG gets tough. When you've struggled like this, you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt on some of those swings on balls that are cutting inside. Oh,
that's hit well, deep to center field, and it is out of here. Solo shot on the 0-2 count with Kenny McCormick, and BoDangles all of a sudden's ahead.
Wow, absolutely blasted by McCormick. There's a wake-up call for the Massholes.
This one's hit well, left center. That's going to get down out to the left center field gap. And 4 extra bases, it's a double. All of a sudden, with 1 out and a runner in scoring position, the Massholes need to get damage control in order.
Yeah, and this pitcher not looking as scary, having lost a little bit.
That changeup hit directly at third on a line, miss play on the throw. Would have been a double play probably. This one's hit to the shortstop. Can make a throw and makes it in time. That'll end the bottom of the fifth, but the home run makes the difference now. It's 1-0 South Park Cows.
Yeah, and if you know, if you're the Cows, you got that 1 run. Your thought process right now is, I'm not going to give up not a single run, because he's thinking, he got to make a meal out of that.
Yeah, he's going to try his best. I mean, he had Sham pretty handcuffed for a majority of game 1 and all the way through game 2 so far. That doesn't mean, one run will stand up. Gets a leadoff hit here. That's exactly what he doesn't want to see. As Newt Onion bats, this is the top of the Massholes order as well, where things can get dangerous as that's hit well, right center field. Right fielder Birch makes the grab.
Yep, pitcher for Bo still has still locked in. Still a really good pitcher on the mound. Oh, tough hit.
Yeah, that's down the right field line. Will be a single. Berta gets from first to third there.
Number 60.
Oh, brutal hitter.
Bridges.
And she takes.
So this is a bit of a dangerous scenario. RBI hero, yeah, look at those stats. Swings at a high one.
Hit. Don't throw her nothing.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, he's handcuffed.
Wow.
So there's 2 outs.
That's a massive out.
Yeah, BoDangles is 1 out from getting out of this as this is hit. Diving play, caught by Broflovsky. Wow.
Oh.
Number 40.
I can't believe he caught that.
Wow.
Oh, that was hit 100 miles an hour over by him at third.
Incredible Houdini act here from BoDangles. Now the Massholes behind the 8 ball here a little bit. And
yeah, that was
runner on.
That was hit hard as well. It was 4 and out, but it's got to be careful. It looks like BoDangles is starting to lock in a little bit at the plate.
Yeah, definitely.
Strike in there.
Sometimes train, it doesn't matter, even if you're just guessing to take a pitch, you can't just keep swinging, right? You have to at least make the pitcher not sure if you're swinging or not swinging, and I think that's starting to pay off. Maybe he's seeing the ball, maybe he's guessing, but regardless, I don't think the Massholes right now are sure. They're not confident that they're not going to walk somebody.
Using speed at first as well. Ooh, 1-1 pitch was in there. It was hittable for BoDangles, and then swing and a miss, strike 3 at the cutter. It was a nice one, even though it was a little bit wild. BoDangles can't reach it. We're in the top of the 7th. First pitch swinging, jumping shortstop, can't get there. That's going to be first pitch extra bases. Throw gets into second, not in time.
Oh, and that's what you don't want. You just wiggled out. You don't want to give up a leadoff hit the next hat. That seems to always be trouble.
Ooh, and there's another one that's down into right field. That should score the run and tie the game. It's an RBI single for the Mass Holes. It's 1-1 now on Double A Match of the Week.
Second baseman, number 17. Now pitching, number 24.
Call the pen for the South Park Cows.
I'm going velo here.
Yeah, the Elite Four team was strong last game, even though it kind of fell apart towards the end.
Yeah, and
So
that
we'll
was
see
a
if it
good
can
swing
hold.
there from Sham. That ball could have been hit out, but didn't reticle that up.
Pitcher still in the game for the Duncan Mass Holes. He's going to hit for himself one more time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's 2 down.
That's better than a double play, so you're
Number
okay.
9.
Lemony Stir hits it to second. Throw goes to first in time. There's out number 3. We're going to the 7th inning stretch. Bottom half here. Cows back at the plate as Cartman leads off.
Yeah, we're back to where we started, Train.
Wild changeup. Misses way high. It's 2-1. Now 3-1. Big hitters count. Where's Sham gonna place this? It's low. That's a leadoff walk.
Whoa. I thought that was a strike.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss by McCormick, the home run hitter. Got 7 on the season. After that one he hit earlier that originally gave his team the lead. Now it's 1-2 and we're tied up. Runners at first. 2-2 pitch. Gets him looking right at the knees. Good pitch.
Yeah, completely frozen there. Wasn't expecting an ice ball right down on the outside corner.
Looks like we might see
Number 11.
a pinch hitter, and we do. It's pinch perfect. Towley swung on first pitch on a line right at the shortstop. Catch is made. 2 outs for the leadoff hitter. This is the top of the order where things get a bit more dangerous for the Cows. But they haven't really shown that danger.
Yeah, the pressure now on BoDangles. Oh, but he gets a hold of one.
He does, and it's off the left center field wall, and it takes a favorable bounce. It's played perfectly by the computer holder. Did you see that play off the wall as the tie is broken?
Big hit, big RBI.
And there's another one that's going to get down to the right center. There's a run coming around third. It will be 3-1 Cows on back-to-back doubles. Big moment here in the bottom of the 7th for the home team and his quest for a split.
Yeah, you know, we kind of had a feeling, Train, that the patience was going to pay off, and I think we just saw that. A couple of strikes to hit, and he pounded them.
The patience is paying off for BoDangles. We're in the pen now. Oh, and this one gets away from the catcher. Doesn't end up being any damage. 3-0 pitch taken at the knees. It's 3-1. 3-1, swung on, crushed but foul. Makes it full.
Wow, and Sprinkles is really bringing it here, but BoDangles getting on some of those.
3-2 pitch, it was a changeup. Not quite squared up. Popped up behind second base. Shortstop makes the grab. And we're into the top of the 8th, but the South Park Cows have now taken themselves the lead, and they're bringing in Officer Barbrady to try and shore things up and make sure they walk away with a victory here. Tons of velo on this reliever. Look at him.
Wow. Officer
Cutter, slider,
Brady's
and curveball.
going in here. Yeah, good arsenal.
Quickly ahead, 0-2. We're at the top of the order for the Mass Holes as well, with 6 outs to work with, looking for their sweep. Ball's hit on the ground. On to third, over to first. 1 out for Frenningham.
if you're the Massholes, just don't worry about anything. Just get a runner on somehow. Get a little runner on, and the game changes.
Ball misses inside, 2-1. Swung on, shortstop, picked up, thrown to first in time. There's 2 down.
I yanked that reticle a little too early. I see that.
Yeah, you can tell.
Was hittable, but he got a little bit antsy.
Reaches outside the zone, left side of the infield again, takes care of it. And there is a 3rd out. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. The Cows looking for more insurance here, looking to walk away with a sweep, or excuse me, a split. A split. Game 1 was 5-0 in favor of the Massholes. Now 3-1 in favor of the Cows here in Game 2. There's an out in the bottom of the 8th. We're going to be live again at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific with the XBL match of the week between myself, Dwayne, and God's Unicorn, my fellow boothmate. You don't want to miss that one tonight with Ox and Mystery Man on the horn. Plenty of action here on your Sunday. It's been double headers, or a triple header at least, every weekend since we started in Season 17.
Yeah, and of course, XBL level, always exciting. That's the big draw. But we got to give these AA players credit here. They, we haven't really hardly ever casted AA. And these two have really put on quite a show. So, credit to both of these players for making it well worth our while to cast this.
Absolutely, and thank you to everybody who showed up here to watch some AA ball. Really, giving credence to the level of matchup that we've got here on our hands. These two great AA players in this early Season 17. BoDangles
got a little bit of trouble here for the Massholes.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got it brewing once again. He does want that insurance. Ooh, this is a dangerous pitch, fouled away. Oh, my.
Oh, he's going to be dreaming about that one.
And then instead, it's right on a line at the second baseman, caught for the out. Yeah, that's a pitch BoDangles, win or lose, is going to want back.
He was waiting all season for that pitch, and he just couldn't hold himself back.
This one's ripped, though, into left. It's going to be on the ground in front of Mills. There's the insurance run. It's 4-1.
Yeah, massive insurance run. And now the Massholes really, really in trouble.
There's another floater that might get down. Runners coming around third. Holster.
Wow.
Or Holster, excuse me, throws it to third, conceding the run. It makes it 5-1 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, and like a veteran here. Oh, now good play there, but BoDangles kind of rode the momentum there a little bit for a couple extra runs, and that's huge.
Yeah, he really kind of shored things up for himself here. Now he's only got 3 outs to worry about and a nice 4-run lead cushion with Officer Barbrady, one of his better relievers on the hill.
Yeah, if you can get through this reliever, you're in good shape. Maybe a couple hits.
Low pitch. Ooh, right back at it. Nice catch.
The left fielder, number 46.
Yeah, that could have been through there, I think.
Billy Mills flips one over to short. Token Black picks it up, throws it to first in time. 2 down for Woody Holzer. Last chance for the Massholes in their sweep, and he's going to get a hit. The Cows are looking for that split, 1 out away.
Yeah, and this is where that insurance that BoDangles cashed in on there really helps here. Now needs a couple more runners before it really gets serious.
He's probably not too worried about the hitter at the plate, just wants to take care of him.
Oh, that was a bad pitch and got away with it.
2-1, hit to short. Thrown to first in time, and there's the out. Out number 3. The Cows take game 2. We got ourselves a split on AA match of the week. What do you say, Mystery Man? What a show from these two.
I don't think we could have asked for more here. A split, both players going away really happy. They were both, really excited about this and helped us out in the, setting this up and making sure that they were ready to go. Two close, really good games. They both started kind of dead on the offensive side, but both of them kind of turned interesting in the second half. So you can't really ask for more than that.
No, you can't. I mean, they both ended up scoring their fair share of runs as well in their respective wins. So, that's got to feel good. It always does in match of the week when you score a couple of runs, walk away with a victory. So good for them for putting on the show. It's great to see AA on the board here on the prime time. We're definitely going to look to see maybe a few more casts before the season ends, and definitely a World Series here for the AA this season on this main channel. So it is cool to have all three leagues really up and running here this season. Can't say enough how awesome the level of interest is across the board for a game like this, or a game between Lazy and Mama Junjun. It doesn't matter who's playing. Everybody's really showing up. So thank you all as well for showing up for every single game so far this season. And before we get going, Mystery Man, anything to leave us with? We got about an hour between the start of our match of the week, where myself and God's Unicorn will be facing off in the booth battle, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, looking forward to the XBL myself. Hopefully the great Oxbox will have a fairly rare appearance late as far as recently in the booth. We always love to see Ox, probably the most some of the best one of the best intellects for the game, and has some of the most interesting comments. But as far as this last matchup, it was really interesting to see that there wasn't a lot of power. We saw the one tank shot from Bo, but both games, despite not really that much power, other than the one massive home run there, was still a really interesting game. So hopefully we'll have the same coming up here, top of the hour in the XBL, and I will see you guys when I come back with hopefully Oxbox.
Yes, indeed. Thank you to both our players tonight. Thank you to Sham for the stream, and Urban as well for always the amazing promo before the games. We got one before the XBL as well. For those of you that were not here at the beginning, my camera is out of commission for tonight. We'll be back for the next upcoming streams. My phone's in the repair shop, so we'll get that back soon. And we'll see myself and Uni here on the channel, live, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We hope to see you all there. Everybody, if we don't, have a safe and pleasant evening. Hope you enjoyed the baseball. We'll catch you next time.